What's up? We're live. I'll make sure it's going to come up on the YouTube with some audio first. Nice. Got it done. All right. Shelly B, first. You are first. Thank you for joining in. For those who have made it nice and early, I see 11 now. Welcome. This is, as you can tell by the thumbnail, said the last live here. I'm sure it's going to be reiterated multiple times throughout, but yeah, big plans coming up here in this following week. So a lot to update everyone on. I hope whoever is in here is enjoying their day, having a good time. Got myself a nice little list of items here that we're going to discuss and talk over. And we might even have a little introduction from my old pops. Come on, Homestead, if he can make his way in here. What's up, Emmett? Appreciate you joining, buddy. Yeah. So, I guess start things off. First off, general life stuff. Yeah. Been busy, working like crazy, trying to make the YouTube stuff happen. Right now, I'm probably putting anywhere from 15 to 20 hours a week on the YouTube stuff, and as well as maintaining the rest of my stuff. So I don't think I've actually gone over what all I do. Hi, Dot Roper. Appreciate you joining. Thank you for coming along. Yeah, I'm a pretty busy person. There's not many days that go by where I'm not pretty much morning to night. Throughout the week, I work at a doctor's office. I do that like 3 to 5 days a week, depending. So as of right now, we'll get this angle a bit better. There we go. More centralized on, the important part. I work Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then I do half days working remote here on my laptop at a doctor's office in town. And then I do landscaping on the weekends, which keeps me busy all the time. And then I'm still going to school, taking 3 classes, which I've discussed on the last live, maybe even the one prior. And on top of that, like I said, trying to maintain the YouTube stuff. So it's been a lot, but I'm really, really happy to make sure I can still juggle and balance all the stuff going on in life. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Welcome to the channel, Jim, Canada. Watch your program because you didn't like what you put on. Well, I appreciate you joining, Jay. Thank you. Karen Lakey, thank you for joining. Lackey. Need a pronunciation on that one so I can get it right next time. Debbie, hi, good to see you. You're a busy man. You got that right, and that's still scratching the surface. You add in the gym and attempt to have a social life in there, too. It adds up pretty quick. Let's see. Susie, hello from freezing Madison, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining. I appreciate seeing you in here. Howdy, DJ. Thank you for joining. Sherry. Auntie Ann, what's up? I'm actually going to hit the fan real quick. It's pretty hot in here. That's better. Ugh. Ryan Kelly, you're amazing, Levi. Well, you know what, Ryan Kelly? You're amazing, too. It's all about perspective. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. I wanted to go over some future video ideas here as well. Let's see. Susan Jacobson. All right. So a lot of fun stuff has been introduced. Man, I should have brought him inside. So I went climbing with a buddy of mine, Dylan, who you guys might remember from my video if you've seen it whenever I went to St. Pete. Like my weekend down in St. Pete was a really cool one. And I've gotten into climbing recently with him, climbing down there with him at a super nice facility. And then now actually have a membership up here. So a lot of really cool stuff coming along that ways and a bunch of really cool content to come with the climbing as well. And there's so many different facilities around. That's like, it's so cool. I can travel pretty much anywhere and find a cool facility and then go climb and check it out. So keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Lackey. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. I got you next time. Hi from Brenton, Arkansas. Thank you for joining. Debbie, hi from Canada. Hello from England. Hey, it's Paul. What's up, Paul? Thank you for joining. I don't want to hear that it's hot there, Levi. I'm sorry, Auntie Ann. I'm just telling you how it is. I mean, if it were cold, I'd tell you it was cold. Thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, Ryan. Canada loves you. Well, I love Canada, even though I've yet to be there. But it is somewhere I do plan to travel in the future, especially for your skiing. I have seen some unreal slopes in Canada on a bunch of different videos. It looks fantastic. Just don't forget to stop and smell the roses every once in a while. Julia, or J. Granados. Something along those lines. No, that's I always stop and smell the roses throughout the day. Actually, David Goggins talks about it. I think he calls it mental break stations. And it's rather than taking designated portions of time, you find time throughout your day to give yourself those breaks. So even like today, I went to work from 8 to about 4 o'clock, 4:30, whenever I left today. And on my way home, just put the phone aside. I don't like to, definitely while driving, of course, but I don't like to have, even like it near me by my lap, whatever. I set it in the seat off to the side or put it inside my center console, put on my playlist that I like. And then whenever I'm driving, windows down, sunroof open, just feeling the sunlight, singing out loud, hand out the window, like just enjoying the moment, because it's extremely important to take those little, periods of time, because now I'm right back here and doing this. So it's go, go, go. But in those little periods of time in between, it's you find those, I guess, mental break stations, or the stop and smell the roses periods. Let's see. Shalom, Levi. Thank you, Ariel. Appreciate you for joining. Like your like, DJ. Like the live. One of the two. Yeah, guys, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. Every bit of it is appreciated. I know it just helps with the channel. I mean, honestly, I think it just helps, the overall progression with getting the videos out there and showing them out. It shows that you like it. So if you do enjoy it, like it, so that way YouTube knows that you like it. I don't think it really does too much for me, besides letting you know that I know that YouTube knows that you like it. So it's bloody cold here. It's bloody cold. I love it. It's bloody cold enough here, so I hope you're using sunscreen. Whenever I spend plenty of time outside, I do. And any red hue, which this camera doesn't pick up great, I'm going to solve this issue here, even using like the stream that I use. I'm going to get this to a better quality here coming up real soon. That also goes into the more plans that I put on this piece of paper here, which I already showed you guys, but that was for the first 11 people in here. Let's see. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Sherry. I did. Thank you, Debbie. Exactly. God's blessings. You got it right. From the Netherlands. Hi, Levi. Man, I'm not even going to try to butcher your name, but we'll call you GR, because those are the initials. Thank you, GR. I really appreciate it. That's also somewhere I really, really want to go, is the Netherlands. It sounds amazing. Ryan Kelly sounds awesome. Brian Wilkerson. Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Levi? Currently, it's my ceiling, but in life, a lot. Staying busy, being active, helps the algorithm. Thank you, Auntie Ann. See, she's got the knowledge. This isn't her first rodeo. You need another mod, Levi. Throw me a wrench. Oh, see, I meant to do that last time. I had to pop over here to the YouTube side. There we go. I almost put you in timeout, Paul. I'm still learning that process there. All right. Now, back to my little cheat sheet here, which helps me keep track, because my mind would go on all these different little tangents. Hey, Mom. Let my mom join. Love that woman. She's the best. Let's see. Future videos. Yeah, the climbing. So then on top of the climbing, which I mentioned, which once again you'll see a lot more of, super, super cool stuff. I'm falling in love with it. I've been looking for something new to like excite me, at least in the gym, because for a while I've lifted weights for years. I've worked out since I was probably 15 years old, maybe even 14, around that age. I played sports growing up and whatnot, but actively like working out, going to the gym, stuff like that. And then all through high school and after high school now, I've been out of high school since 2021. So 2 years now, I've been lifting, 3 to 7 days a week, or 6 days a week. I always take a rest day, but 3 to 6 days a week. And I wanted something new. And like I said, I found the climbing stuff. I really love it. I'm having a ton of fun doing it. And it's really cool to see like my strength change as well, because whenever you lift the same weights and do the same exercises, it's hard to kind of see those changes over time whenever it feels like, okay, well, I'm bulking now, so I'm going to put on weight and, lift more weight. And then I'm cutting, so I'm going to lift lighter but lift more, like all that kind of stuff. But with the climbing, it's super, super cool. It's real unique. It's super dynamic as well, which I haven't done a ton of dynamic movement in a while. And so I've also incorporated doing yoga and stuff into my day-to-day, which is all around just made my body feel stronger, healthier, more right than just going to the gym and picking up some weights, So loving that. And you're going to get to see a lot more on the channel, because honestly, I'm obsessed with it at this point. So Lowell Antien loves to put me in timeout. Put him in timeout. I'm sure he deserves it. He hasn't done nothing to me yet. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I don't know what all he's done, but to me, he's been great. So therefore, I'll treat him the same way. Let's see. Lowell, I usually do Antien. Lowell. Yeah, everyone keeps making you a mod and spoiling my fun. Well, I'm sorry to spoil it, but Paul's been a real one. I got to keep him around too. Hydrate. It's very important. All right, let's see. Back on the YouTube vlogs, that'll be incorporated as well. We have a good number in here, 55 now. What are we at here? 55 and 43 likes. Numbers are there. We're getting that ratio, that percentage. As Auntie Ann said, helps the algorithm. Hit it up. But vlogs. So this is a decent time to incorporate this. Bam! The whole new setup. I finally got it all together. Let's go ahead and pop her open for you. Got the new camera set up. I'm really, really excited to use it. You can see my cool face in 2 different angles now. What? I love it. I did a bunch of research and found one I really liked. Found one I felt like would suit my purposes, my needs, and I spent weeks looking online to find the right deals for everything. I got stuff refurbished where I could to save money and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really, really excited for the new quality of the videos coming up. Like I said, the GoPro is fantastic for the still shots I do and the water stuff, but in the day-to-day, the easy vlog, especially the movement, the motion, that's my biggest thing. Whenever I'm making like the panning shots, which I seem to love to do. I don't know why. That's in like every time I'm going through editing, I'm like, sit still for like 4 seconds just so I can get the little clip in there. But this will help a ton with that. Just the actual quality of the video will go up a ton, and the colors look fantastic. You'll see very soon. I'm absolutely loving it. Auntie Ann, wow, nice setup. Thank you. I'm really, really happy about it. Like, I'm sure you can tell. Like, I'm ecstatic. It's awesome. I'm really happy to have that, and I'm really excited to mess with it. I already probably have 4-5 hours messing with it right now, and I haven't even recorded anything yet. I'm just setting up all the settings and testing it in different lightings and testing out the mic and changing the audio settings. And I even got this little thing here, which is super cool. I might have showed this before because I got this a little while ago. Different angles here. But this is awesome. This is also only on 1. It gets really bright. Shouldn't have done that. But that'll be really cool as well for those night shots where you could barely see my face. Let's see. Monique, hi from Michigan. Thank you for joining. Hi from Florida. I blame Rachel and Rusty or Billy Akers for our fun, Auntie Ann. It all started with Rusty. There's definitely been a good bit of banter back in that period of time. I remember on my dad's lives. That was yeah. What was it? Like bacon and tents or something? Y'all cracked me up with that one. That was a good time. All right. Let's see. Oh, I remember I talked last time as well about the future of finance stuff, which I'm really excited about, especially since I just set up my Roth IRA. I don't know if everyone's going to be really happy about that, but I sure am. That's huge. Long-term compound interest investments, starting young at 20 years old, will roosters and tents. There it is. Thanks, Paul. And Mike Birch, what's up? What's up? It'll make a big difference long-term, and I'm really happy that I finally got that taken care of. It's something that I've wanted to get set up and, start putting money into monthly for a while now since I, really started looking into it. So like I said, starting young at 20 years old, definitely have a great advantage for that long-term savings. Auntie Ann, wow, I'm proud of you, Levi. Well, thanks, Auntie Ann. I appreciate it. I'm proud of myself too, because like I said, that's big. That's long-term, lifelong, good investment that'll take, farther on into life. Tina Scott, when will you be back to Come On Mountain? We'd love to see you and your dad. I don't know. We're discussing back and forth, talking about maybe coming out late this upcoming month. And if not then, maybe during the summer. No matter what, I'll be there this year at some point. And I probably wouldn't say much later than the summer, honestly. But ideally before then. So that's kind of where we're balancing right now. Let's see. Daniel McAllister. Good, Levi. It is good. And you never said Levi pays his mods. Not to that point. I'm not even making money myself, so I don't think I have too much to spare. But yeah, like I said, that's really cool. And then I also got a new budget set up. I know that's also not the most exciting news, but I figured I'd share because it's really exciting to me. So, debating. Yeah, I figure we'll bring it up a couple times throughout the entirety of the live, but we'll start the first round now. As the little, whatever you call it, thumbnail said, last live here, I'm actually moving. This will be my last live in this room. Next Tuesday, I will officially be in my new place. And yeah, I'm excited for that. That is a big change, a big shift, but I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be cool. There's a lot of new stuff to come with moving out. I'm actually moving in with a couple of my buddies into an apartment here across town, and I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that'll be to come with the new, I guess, all me encompassed, focusing on myself to grow in life. I use the term "cut the safety net." I like that term because you get out from underneath the wing of the parent. You fly out out of the nest, and you cut the safety net. It makes it to where you're dependent on yourself. And I've also heard the term life changes when you got to buy your own milk. And I feel like for me now in life, it's something that is important for me to grow into, like the next step of the man I'm trying to become. So yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to. But there's definitely gonna be a ton of change, and there's a lot to come. So sad. Not ideal for my mom. I love her so much, and I'd love to be here with her. But as life continues, you got to grow, you got to fly. And she's done the absolute best job. We'll give some credit over to Pops too. But Mama right here, she's getting the highlight, or should I say, the spotlight. Yeah, I'm witty like that, but she's fantastic. She's done a fantastic job, not only raising me, but giving me the best life possible. So we can go ahead and give some claps and thumbs up for Mama too, because she deserves it. Let's see. Auntie Ann. Well, it's really cool. True bachelor now, lol. Yep, for sure. You got that right. The fact that you're actually investing in your future is a real smart move. While you're single, Levi, you should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Paul. Like I said, I really am. It's I know it's a lot to start now, but it makes a long-term difference. So if I can get it done now and start that process now, the long-term will be, golden. Let's see. Blessings from Levi. Ariel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate you being in here. Tina Scott, and 20-year-old, making a budget is way exciting. Not often seen anymore. It's actually about accountability. Way to go. That could open up a whole nother topic of conversation, which I'm actually excited because later on I might develop these lives into more of a mental, spiel, because got a lot up here in the iron trap and a lot of, I guess, wise for my age wisdom, just because I hold on to a lot of really good information and try to implement it in my life on a daily basis. And I love to share that kind of stuff. I love to talk deep, which is also here on this piece of paper, which we'll be addressing soon as well. When my boys left home, they came back and shopped at my house. Lol. Yeah, that might also still happen. I mean, definitely for some snacks. And I mean, no matter what, there'll still be, dinner nights over here with Mom, because I can't just dip out on her. That's not how we roll over here. She's the real one. She's day one. I mean, literally, she birthed me, so actually my day one. Let's see. Yay, Mom. Thanks, Auntie. And yeah, see, claps for Mom. She's the best. I'm late. Did you enjoy your visit with your dad, Jeannie? Yes, I did. I had an absolute blast. I'm super happy that he was able to make it down. And I know he had a great time here, too. We've talked about it multiple times, and he said just how grateful he was to be able to come down here and see his kids. And he's ecstatic that he was able to make it happen. And I'm ecstatic he was, too. So let's see. Hat Creek Homestead. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. Sinful Evil. Thank you for the clap. That's let's see. Paul Honeyman, Lowell Antien. When we all left home, we left the area, and that's another thing too. Paul, you said that here. That yeah, I've had to make that another thing as well. That like I'm not moving away. It's not like I'm going up north for college or something. I'm just shooting across town, so I'm still present. But it's for me. It's a growing stepping stone, and something that needs to start eventually. I don't think there's ever like a perfect time for anything, and that keeps a lot of people from making change. And I'm not afraid of change. I honestly try to invite it, because the more you experience in life, the more you open yourself to experiences, the more you grow. And yeah, it might be hard, but it's how you learn. You don't learn when life's easy. You learn when life's hard. I like that statement there as well. Tina, you go. Caden, give us your young wisdom. I could write a couple books at this point, so we'll we'll ease into it, because we start now. I won't stop talking until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But got you, bud. I'll be sure to spread some. Let's see. Got some more here. I tell my grown kids, come shopping at Mom's house. They do once in a while, not often. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sure I'll still pop in and grab an item or two here and there. I do love some LaCroix. Those are great. I stopped drinking soda on like a daily, weekly, monthly basis. I don't know. I have the occasional soda, but day to day, I still like to have my carbonation. So those are fantastic. But yeah. So backtracking onto that same train of thought with the future, or I guess the young wisdom. I actually got the great opportunity to speak to two fantastic people here lately. So one is a good friend of mine, her grandpa. He's one of the most intelligent people I've ever had the opportunity to speak to, and I can say that very, very confidently. He's a marvel of a man. He's had 2 doctorates. He's 80 some odd years old. Was a professor for years. Worked. I mean, he's unreal. Gotten very heavy into philosophy and even quantum physics, which blows my mind because who can say they like have met a quantum physicist? That those people don't. They're not everywhere. That's really, really cool. And like I said, not only have I had the blessing to meet him, but to conversate with him. And I actually had about an hour and a half phone call with him the other day, 3 or 4 days ago, and got a ton of insightful information from him. Learned a lot. Asked him a ton of questions. I actually have in my phone like a whole scrolled down page of notes just from our one phone call, as well as the actual document, his first ever philosophical writing on the meaning of quality and what it really means. And that's kind of a play off of Robert Pirsig. In case you guys don't know who that is, he wrote a very good book called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. That's what it is. I have it over there, but I'm not going to grab it. And yeah, I mean, it was fantastic to talk to him back and forth just about that paper alone. And then once again, just about life in general. And more and more, I'll elaborate on that as we get into these things here. I've even considered, I guess I should ask you guys, since I have 80 some odd people here, would you guys want to see like a Monday motivation thing? I've thought about doing that just because I'm always watching motivational type content and I really enjoy it. I think it's really inspirational. It helps me a lot to, even if I'm not using the exact thing that they're talking about, to, implement those thought processes and whatnot. Would that be something you guys would be intrigued in, whether that be a short? I could do YouTube shorts. That's a thing. TikTok will be coming soon too, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I mean, I figured I'd even put it in some videos. Let's see. Pop back over here. When I left home, I enlisted because I enlisted in the Army. Paul, well, thank you. I appreciate you doing your part. That's you're out there in England, but that's still takes a lot of bravery. Hello, Levi 360 iPhone. Hello, 360 iPhone. Susan Jacobson, Ian Primer. What's going on, man? Appreciate you joining. What's up, Uncle? Paul, long time to see. You still ugly? Yeah, the old what's his name? Yep, man bun. That's it. Good old man bun. The good beef right there. Tina Scott, grandpas are the best. Mine recently passed at 101. Ask. The more you can learn from older generations, the better. Sorry to hear they passed, but that is 101. What a feat. That's fantastic. But no, agreed. I've always been that way. I've actually I'd probably say since I was about 15 years old, routinely, I mean, I'd say on a monthly basis, if not more than that, I try to take a moment to, even if it, like one I always think back on is a man that I met at the tire shop whenever I was getting my first set of new wheels and tires on my last truck, which you're a real OG if you know about that on my dad's channel. That might have been even his first video, I think, or if not his first, his second. It was really, really early. But I asked a man in there one day, and he was sitting there. So, hey, do you happen to have any words of wisdom for me? I just like to ask people who may have, who've experienced more life than I, and I like to take some knowledge from you if I can. And he told me, he said, I have nothing to give you. He's like, I'm sorry, son, but I got nothing to give you. I haven't done a great job with my life. And I said, well, then you should be more knowledgeable than many. If you haven't done much right in your life, then you can tell me many things which not to do. And he was like, huh, I never really thought about it that way. And then we sat there and we talked for a few minutes, and he kind of just, ran me through where he went wrong in life and some things to focus on myself and things to avoid and things to try to do. But the number one thing he said was always tell the truth. He said, lying does nothing but dig yourself in a deeper hole. And he's like, trust me, I'm one to know. So there you go. Just by having that one little hey, by the way, do you happen to have any, some information that I could steal from you or any knowledge you could pass on? And he didn't think he had any. Boom, there it was. It was, I got some good knowledge. So let's hop back over here to the comments. Let's see. Lowell, is that really man bun, Paul? Ian Primer in the flesh. Yeah, he's back. First video. Well, good to see you, Paul. You're crazy, man. Auntie Ann, I'm cooking dinner, so popping in and out. Forgot to do a one pot meal tonight. No worries. Whenever you do figure out some meals, I'm serious about sending me some recipes. I'm about to get myself a crock pot, so we can do it the same night because I'll probably be doing my crock pot meals the night I do this too. Let's see. From Netherlands, you talk just as well as your dad. I love it. Well, GR, once again, that's what I'm calling you just because I don't want to butcher your name. I appreciate it. We definitely have a knack for that. Ill could have done without the M and G's. Let's see. Hey, Auntie Ann, from here. Yep, I'm a real OG. Auntie Ann is, and she knows it. I'm glad she does because she deserves it. Tina Scott, my grandpa said you should never meet a stranger, love and enjoy everyone. Yeah, I like that. Agreed. I treat everyone with the same level of I guess simple respect, but also the genuine curiosity. I mean, even people I've known forever, I still like to pick their brains and just ask them questions because I forget who said it, but I read this as well somewhere, which was I treat every man I meet, of course, meaning anyone, but I treat every man I meet as if they are better than I, because every man is a master of one thing of their own, even if it's one that can't help me, but it's one that I can learn from, or something along those lines. Don't actually quote me on that, but yeah, and I love that as well, because even people who you feel, oh well, you're more successful in life, whether that be financially or happily or family or whatever, wherever you want to label your success. There's always someone who may know a bit more about something, so treat them with maybe not even superiority, but just the respect necessary, and you'll learn versus heading coming into a conversation already with a demeaning or negative connotation behind it. Tina Scott, imagine how many stories you miss meeting strangers. Exactly. There's so much knowledge out there. There's so much to learn. I use the golden rule, Daniel. Amen to that for sure. Heading to the gym. Good. Love you too, Uncle. Good luck with your workout. I'm about to go hit mine after this, so wish me luck too. Let's see. Joe Cool, my grandpa told me only you can decide what kind of a day you're going to have. You can decide to have a bad day or a good day. And amen to that too. Don't mind the indigestion. That's just part of life for me. But no, 100%. That's I could go down a whole other rabbit hole here with like a different stoic way of thinking between whether you live in the world that you perceive or the world around you is what you make of it. So like your perception is what the world is, or you perceive what you want the world to be. And I live more on the side of the world is what I want it to be. And so therefore bad situations turn into good ones, and good situations maintain even better. So it's all a learning experience. And every day we just try to come up in this world. So let's see. Are you a good cook like your dad with groceries, lol? So. I do love to cook. I have a lot of fun with it, and I wouldn't say I'm a bad cook, but I also wouldn't say that I've had a ton of experience. So if you told me to sit down and cook you a 5-star Michelin meal, I couldn't tell you that I will make it 5-star Michelin. But if you give me some ingredients and I have my way with it, I'm sure it'll be a pretty good meal. So enough to eat and eat happily for sure. Let's see. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. Amen to that. Didn't you teach your dad groceries? Potentially. I mean, he showed me a lot of ways to cook, but tacos, was it? It's possible. I mean, I don't know the exact reference we're picking out here because, I mean, he knows a good bit about cooking. He's definitely showed me a lot of, especially grilling wise. I've learned a good bit from him, but it's very possible. Doubling back on that same part, even though I just went down a whole little tangent there. Another great person I got the opportunity to speak to was a good friend of mine, good family member of mine, Josh, who's actually Life with Mars. If Auntie Ann, I guess it's my chat's on this side. I don't know if that's the same for you guys. If you could put a Life with Mars channel in there, feel free to go check her out. Fantastic vlogs. But her husband, Josh, fantastic guy. Love him to death. He's actually kind of someone who's been mentoring me here for a few years, and I've taken, used him as a leadership model, leadership role for me because he's a very intelligent, very hardworking, and honestly very similar to me guy. And me and him had the opportunity to speak the other night as well, and he's actually the reason why I got my Ross set up and ended up updating my budget. I already had a budget, but he gave me some tips and whatnot to make it a little more convenient for me, which was awesome because convenience is key. I'm not one to do little things, me even down to this, doubling down. I got this for my daily vitamins because I was so tired of having to open up multiple little caps every night before I went to bed, so I just wouldn't take all of them. But doing those little things to help productivity, I know areas where I'm lazy, so you do the things to change it, and boom. And man, we're at 91. Would you look at that? Just me, just 91 of you guys want to sit here and like listen to me talk and look at my face. That's crazy. I mean, it's much appreciated. I'm definitely not going to knock it, but thank you all. That's fantastic. Sheila, hi Levi. I have a video which I'd send you. My grandson's dirt bike race. He got first place this week. He got second and third place. We're so proud of him. He's only 9 years old. That is awesome, man. Dirt bike racing. Good on him. I never had that type of courage that young. I had a four-wheeler. I wouldn't necessarily say I raced it, but I'd sling some dirt and maybe pop in the mud a little bit. But that's fantastic. Yeah, please do. I would love to see it. But yeah, so once again, check it out here. I don't even know if this is the right side, but for me it is. Auntie Ann linked it, Life with Mars. Please feel free to check it out. It's fantastic. My grandfather said, flaunt it while you got it because it won't last, lol. Yeah, you can double down on that too, for sure. Even I don't have a pill organizer. That cracked me up. Well, I appreciate it, Auntie Ann. I'm glad you got a laugh out of it. But, I mean, like I said, I like productivity. I like efficiency. And if this can help me take my daily vitamins every day, then there it is. See, today's Tuesday. Still got to take them tonight. So, Daniel Callister, bye, Levi. I have to go. Thank you for joining. I really, really appreciate it. And best of luck. Let's see. Randall, what's up, Levi? What's up, Randall? Happy to see you in here tonight. Thank you for joining. Come on, keeping it real. Hey, look, there's the main man driving in ice storm. Don't text too much here. I really appreciate you joining, but focus on the road. Stay safe. What up, David? David, say hello. My pops. Once again, I really hope this is the right direction. It should be because it's, yeah. The chat's over here. So say what's up. Dad popped in the chat. Thanks for joining, Pops. I'll let him say hi to you while I take a sip of my tea here. Delicious. All right. Oh, on that same note, since I was just talking about Life at Mars, could you also link SKW Lifts or Corinne, because I believe she's also going live this evening. I may be popping my way in there into her live. I already texted her once, but I have to figure out the logistics behind it. And like I said, regardless, she's going live tonight. Please feel free to pop in there, give her some love, subscribe, like, be there for her. She's working really hard. Her content's awesome. She's coming a long way. So check that out. And like I said, either Paul or Auntie Ann, if you could please link SKW Lifts, it would be much appreciated. Hey, David, don't slide in the ditch. Definitely not wishing that. Let's hope he stays nice and straight on the road. What's up? Come on. Hey, David Randall. I'm going to keep it real. Blah, blah, blah. Paul, good deal. Appreciate everyone. The interactions. Fantastic. All right. I think there's new people in here since last I said it. We'll say it one more time. Regarding thumbnail, I'm moving. Crazy. Lots of stuff going on there. Like I said, there will be a lot more updates. And actually, since I was just talking about with this camera, I'll be using this here to film a lot of that process. So here throughout this week, as well as with some future vlogs and stuff like that, I'll have plenty of content to show you guys, and hopefully with even much better quality with the new camera. So like I said, stay tuned. There's a lot to come and more future trips to come because spring's right around the corner. Summer's following right behind it. And once the weather starts getting real warm, I pick it up. So there'll be much more traveling, much more activities, probably back to some fishing stuff, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Started a channel. It's getting rude. Wait, where was that? Randall. I'm starting a channel called Getting Rude with Randall. Lol. Well, Randall, I'll be sure to check it out. I do appreciate your long-term support. JK, just kidding myself as well. I guess I won't be checking it out. You threw me through the ringer on that one, man. You got me excited. Ridge Life, Ramblings, blah, blah. Yep, there it is. Ridge Life is going live with David at 7 Central. Check it out. Ridge Life. I miss Tim, too, by the way. Tim, if you see this portion of the live here, if he makes his way in, watch the replay. That too. Feel free to check out the replay. We're still trying to get the watch hours up. But Tim, love that guy. Ridge Life Rambling's fantastic. Let's see. Looking forward to your adventures. Thank you, Charlene. Randall, I like it. Great name. So did I. I really liked it too. Let's see. Levi, next time you're around Aiken's Barbecue on the weekend, let me know. I have a property close by. You and your dad always have a lunch on me. Big Wave FLA. Hey, man, you're a long-time supporter around here, too. I really do appreciate having you around. And thanks for coming over to my channel, too. That's awesome to see you made your way over here. And I don't go out that way all the time, but I definitely will. Next time I'm passing through that area, I'll shoot you a message over here on YouTube or something. I'll figure out how that works. But, yeah, no, definitely. I'd love to link up. That'd be sick. Auntie Ann, be sure to send him my regards. I have another live to mod after Levi's. I know she'll take care of it. Oh, and then she linked it there. Don't forget to check that out. Once again on that side. Ridge Life. Check him out. Fantastic dude there. Let's see. All right, well, I'm going to let this time be some questions. So if they have any questions for what's coming up for me, what future plans, future videos, things you'd like to see, because genuinely I'd love to see that. And this is a great opportunity for me to ask you questions since you're actively here. It'd be nice to have, know what you guys want to see. So any ideas of what you would like to see for some future content, feel free to pop it in the little chat there because I'm always open to new suggestions. And anything you think would be cool for me to do, go try out, go check out, places to be, place to check out, place to travel, whatever, regardless. I mean, finances are always definitely part of there. But as I said, we're getting that budget down. So we'll definitely make some space there for checking out and doing some new things. Big Wave Filet. I do remember the tire video. See, I was talking about real OGs. There it is, the tire video. That's a real Goldie oldie. But yeah, man, I do appreciate you sticking around. Like I said, it's awesome to still see you around. Debbie, yes, I'll be watching Ridge Life, as you should. Fantastic. Like I said, seeing him, I think the last time I saw him was up on Come On Mountain, I believe. We had a lot of fun up there. He got some real cool content. It was really good to see him, and I missed the dude. I'd like to see him again here soon for sure. Let's see. Titanic 2, hi. Hi, Titanic 2. Thanks for joining. Hey, there he is. It's Tim. Look, I was just talking about you. I was hyping you up, man. I was really hyping you up. It's great to see him in here. Man, things are good, man. I hope things are well for you. I'll make my way to pop in the live and say what's up over there too. So I appreciate you hopping in, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Let's see. Do you know what happened to the Titanic? Titanic 2. I have indeed watched the movie and done some more further research myself. It's really cool. And I mean, it's sad. It's a terrible story, but it definitely is an interesting one. And a lot of learning experience, and we were able to have nice cruise ships and stuff now because of it. I gotta take a pause real quick. We just broke triple digits. We're at 101 people in here. We'll go ahead and do a round of applause as you learned in kindergarten. Thanks, guys. I appreciate over 100 of you guys wanting to sit here and listen to me just ramble on. I used to make the jokes about me, I could talk to a black screen, but having people here is even better. So I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. And man, we're only at 38 minutes. That's awesome. Much appreciated, guys. Let's see. Levi, where's the next adventure? I highly recommend Puerto Rico. So South America is one that I would love to make happen. I sadly don't have any connections there as of now. YouTube could definitely change that. And connections are huge. I love the networking aspect. The more and more I know people, the more places I know to go, the better information I have, the more places I have to stay, whatever the situation is. But I would love to make it down to Puerto Rico. I would also love to go down to Brazil, would be another fantastic one. I'd love to see Colombia. And then even elsewhere in the world, I think I talked about the Netherlands would be fantastic. Spain would be an awesome one. I'd love to go over and travel around Europe. Europe would be great. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to do in the future, and there's many years to do it. So, I mean, that's one of the awesome parts about this YouTube stuff is that I get to do all this awesome stuff, but I get to share it with all you guys. And I mean, I've talked about it before, but genuinely, it really is like a dream. I mean, I feel like I live a great life, and I've spent a lot of time making sure that my life that I live is happy and great. And if I could spread just a wee bit of that joy to anyone else out there, I'm doing great. I love to spread the happiness always. So let's scroll. Oh, I just missed a bunch of messages. I do appreciate the interaction. And Randall, once again, appreciate the Puerto Rico suggestion. I would love to make it happen. Let's see. Tim's live's in an hour and a half from now, says Auntie Ann. Make sure you guys check that out. Charlene Grady claps. We did it. Whoop, whoop, fantastic. Auntie Anne said it right. Is it hard to keep up with school with all you do? It depends. I mean, I work my schedule right now around the classes that I'm taking. I'm not taking very rigorous courses, which I did on purpose because I know how much I have going on right now in life. But it works out being able to be flexible with school. That is one of the cool things about college, versus high school where it's very structured in that way. I'm able to set up how many classes I want to take and what classes I want to take. So right now my workload's pretty minimal. I mean, I say minimal, but it's still 10 to 15 assignments a week, roughly, give or take, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. But it's very doable. I don't have a ton of study time with the courses that I'm in currently. But I'm saving my more rigorous classes, like my later math classes and some more writing classes that I have to take care of for later whenever I'm less busy. So like I said, right now, with me having so much going on between life, work, moving now, a lot of stuff's up in the air. A lot of stuff's, changing and happening. So it would be difficult to take those rigorous courses that require a lot more time and attention. But yeah, like I said, for now, I may make it work for me. So we make it work. Let's see. Thank you for that, Monique, too. Appreciated. Lila Newton, dang, youngin, you look great. Hi, Levi. Well, thank you, Lila. I try. It's a lot of work, but I really do appreciate it. Tim, the video today rocked, says Randall. Yes, for sure. Oh, did a little jump there. Hello, Paul. Hello, howdy, Paul. Hi, Lila. Hi, Tim. Everyone introducing everyone. Brandon, starting hungry. Appreciate you. Check that out there. Lila. Hi, Brian. Hi, Charlene. Being in Florida, do you have a lot of work with the landscape business in the winter? Yes and no. So, I mean, I think just like anywhere else, of course, it's going to slow down in the winter no matter what. But there's still always business. I mean, I used to do residential more back whenever I used to do it with some buddies. Right now, I just have my one main commercial contract that I take care of on a weekly basis. And I mean, really, whenever I have more time, I've grown it. Whenever I've had less time, I've shrunken it. So it's been nice to have that, flexibility there as well. Hence why I like working for myself, in that aspect as well. It allows for that flexibility. And I haven't always been the most structured. I like things to just work out. So if life gets busy now, I slow this down. I pick this up. It's all the fluctuation and moderation with all of it. But I mean, yeah, I'd say like on average, whereas usually, I do a yard once a week, once every other week, you switch it to every 3 weeks or once a month or whatever, but stuff still grows here. I mean, even whenever it's cold, our cold isn't the same as freezing for 4 months. That doesn't really happen here in Florida much. So yeah, there definitely is still work. But yeah, like I said, for me, I haven't spent too much time on the landscaping here in at least the past, year or so. It's been more focused on, now the YouTube stuff, but other side work. And, honestly, I've been able to make enough money doing my landscaping with the schedule that I've set up in order to suffice my basic necessities. So bills, like my, monthly actual expenses. So anything that I make on top of that, so side work, which I pick up a lot of side gigs as well whenever I have free time as well, working with just, friends, family, buddies. I have multiple connections with people who, for example, I did a internship, a paid internship at a software development company whenever I was back in high school. I worked for the UF frat houses here, actually cleaning them out and doing like repairs and renovations on the frat houses for UF, University of Florida. I should specify that since not everyone lives in Florida and knows what UF is. So yeah, like I said, I'm always doing something, whether it be more landscaping or not more landscaping. But yeah, it does slow down, but still, very doable and plenty of work to do. So Charlene, I missed it. Where are you moving to? Just across town into an apartment with some buddies of mine. It'll make my life a little more convenient for at least my day-to-day stuff that I'm doing. As well as, like I said, the main thing kind of just be I'm at that point in life where, the term leaving the nest, or like I said earlier, using the term like cutting the safety net, it just forces me to move on and work to get rid of that baseline. Well, it's okay if, whatever, I don't work as much this month, but whatever leniency I have, it'll just help support the grind, help support moving forward and always working to, make more happen. So that's the goal there. Can't wait to see the live, Tim, says Lila. Can't wait to see Ridge Life Rambling. Tim, I have to tell you to watch the replay, buddy. Tim killing it with the vids. Yes, for sure. Super happy Tim's getting back on the YouTube. It's fantastic to see him. My son did the landscaping, mostly mowing for the Wonder Bread plant. Wow, that's pretty cool. During high school, it was a great gig for him. Yeah, I've had a pretty similar thing. It's for another, I guess it's like a multi-business building, Millennium Center, whatever. I do the landscaping for that building. So yeah, same thing. It is a great gig. So let's see. I lived right between two frat houses. I didn't sleep for 3 years. Yeah, they definitely have a select, or I guess a distinct group of people in frat houses. Wild, young 20s dudes. So yeah, whenever I talk about renovating and like helping clear and move stuff out of them, I've seen my fair share of wildness. I mean, between them being there and the aftermath thereof, there's been, holes in the wall where like it seems like a head might have gone through that wall, but I had to patch it. Doors pulled off, bed frames hanging in windows. Like AC units busted wide open. That's just wild, but it was cool. A lot of fun experience for sure. Let's see. Good for you. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you, Charlene. I appreciate it. Take all the look I can take. New sub. Hi from Canada. Thank you, KDT. Appreciate you joining. Let's see. We are up to 122 in here now. That is crazy. And 126 likes. Man, I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Let's see. He's cutting all the apron strings. I am, got to start moving, man. There's a time for everyone to fly. But, start whenever you're ready, even if you're not. Sometimes you just got to get going. So, like I said, I think it's something that's necessary for me to take just the next step for what I want to achieve for myself. Let's see. You are kicking it too, Levi. I do appreciate it, Tim. It's a lot of work, and but I'm loving the whole process, and I'm super happy being able to do it. So, hey, look, there's Corinne. SKW Lifts. Wait, pop in here. Boop. There she is. That corner. I'll figure this out soon too. But like I said, guys, don't forget to check out her channel and whatnot. I believe she was already linked in here. Feel free to link her again if you'd like to, any of the mods. Sorry, I'm late. Just got out of class. No worries, Corinne. I do appreciate you joining. It's great to see you. Except no winter work here for landscaping. Auntie-Ann. Yeah, I could figure that. That's it does get a good bit colder there, and the plants, I'm sure, don't live as nicely as all the evergreens we have here in Florida. Evergreens, of course, because they don't die. They're green forever. Hence the name, Evergreen. But I think most of you got that. There's your cousin, Levi. Hello, honey. Says Lila. Directed back towards Corinne. And in turn, me in the middle. So, hello. And thank you for saying hey to her. And I'm glad Corinne made it. It's fantastic to see her in here. Ridge Life, thumbs up. He's got it right. We'll pop that on there, too, just because we're clicking buttons already. Let's keep it rolling. NTN, Life at Mars, boom. Hello, guys. There it is, boom. Corinne, hello, guys. I'm going live with my sister again on my channel at 8. If you want to join. Like I said earlier, guys, definitely check out our channel, and that's 8 Eastern Standard Time, same here. So those of you, I believe, at the same time, Tim might be going around there. If you could pop in there and at least say hi, show some love, give her a thumbs up, subscribe, say hi. Like I said, both of them, both Corinne and Marissa, are both putting in a ton of work, and their videos are looking fantastic. Definitely go be sure to check them out. Let's see. You are doing awesome, Levi. We are all excited for you and your entire family. Thank you, Randall. It's much appreciated. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot to do the day-to-day and keep up with the many juggling aspects of life, but I've heard it just gets busier, so if I can learn how to handle what I have now with some surplus of time, then I should be locked and loaded for what's to come in the future. Let's see. Hello, Levi. Love your videos and your dad's. I'm the one with the painted fingernails. You got this. Brenda Moody. Well, thank you, Brenda Moody. I do appreciate you joining, and yeah, I appreciate you enjoying the videos. That too. Whenever I say it in the comments and whatnot, when I respond, oh, thanks for watching, or thanks for coming along, or I appreciate you, checking out the video. I really do. It's really cool that you guys genuinely take time out of your day to enjoy, my videos. I mean, I'm just some dude doing some cool stuff, and it's really cool that you guys you enjoy watching. So it's very much appreciated. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll ask this question again since I brought it up earlier. But yeah, like I said, future vlog stuff with climbing and gym style stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it because once again, I really love it. I really enjoy the process, and there's a lot to it. So I would love for you guys to enjoy watching that as well. So with, of course, me not being able to travel as much every single day of the year because that does cost a lot of money. A lot of the stuff will be transitioning to more vlog style, day-to-day life. Still like the weekend adventure stuff, like I said, especially with the weather warming up here. I would love to still go out on like the weekend kayak fishing trips. There's some new stuff as well, potentially with some more business ventures. I think that'd be exciting to test out how you guys enjoy that aspect because I'm always looking for new ways to, make a dollar here and there. So there's some new ideas there. And then even with some more people. So you might be seeing some more people here on the channel that you haven't seen maybe but once or twice on here. So you might be seeing a lot more of some friends of mine and some people you may have never seen on the channel at all. So definitely keep an eye out for that because, like I said, a lot of fun stuff to come. Let's see. I meant, hi Levi, I love your videos. And Dad, also cousins. Well, thank you, Janesta. Hope I didn't ruin that. Garcia, I know that one, so I can say that one. I can say that name confidently. I do appreciate you checking out the video and checking out the live once again. I mean, I'm just here talking. It's really cool you guys are here. Much appreciated. Yes, Randall and Rambling. Dowry, come on. There it is. Yep. Once again, make sure to check it out in an hour and 8 minutes, some odd like that. Yeah, 7 o'clock, so 8 p.m. my time, Eastern, or 7 there. Well, and you long legs, keep off the ground. Boom, perfect. But yeah, like I said, guys, there's a lot of stuff to come. And once again, I mean, before we only have 8 minutes left. If you have any recommendations for videos, any questions about the future content, like I said, I'd love to know what you guys want to see because I only have so many ideas up in my head. So if you guys have some cool stuff, then it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, man. I mean, outside of that, the day-to-day has been pretty good. I'm trying to get my routine stuff back down. Trying to get back to like going to sleep on a decent hour, waking up nice and early, and once again, this moving stuff will definitely help incorporate that with just a big shift in life. Having a big change will allow for a lot of the little stuff to kind of fall into place. So I'm really hoping that with this big change, I can then adapt more and more of my daily activities to a more structured, more day-to-day life stuff. And I'd love to get myself, like I said, back on a really good, rigorous schedule. I just perform well with it and honestly perform well under pressure. So as long as I keep the pressure there, but still take time to enjoy the little things in life, like I said, those little mental break stations, then we'll stay rocking. Let's see. Kelly Rollerson. Hey, Levi. Hey, Miss Kelly. Appreciate you joining. I'm glad you're able to check out the live. All kinds of exciting stuff we're talking about. So I hope you enjoy. Let's see. SKB lifts. Soon we'll go live together. Woo, for sure. We'll definitely check out for a live coming here soon with me and more of the fam. So keep an eye out for that too. Thanks, Ann. A family live with all of you would be amazing, says Randall. And agreed, it would be fantastic. I would love to do that. It'd be great. Let's see. More lobster videos. I was dying with jelly whenever you guys were eating all those lobsters. Says Lila. Yeah, I mean, the more lobster I get to eat, I'm definitely not going to turn that down or complain. But yeah, I mean, that was fantastic. And I mean, that last video as well got a bunch of great response from you guys. So I really glad you guys enjoyed that. We had a great time doing all the what do you call it? Sailing stuff. Mike was showing me, or Captain Mike, as he's formerly known, was showing me all the cool ins and outs of all the sailing stuff, and it was really, really fun and exciting. Eat some oysters. Well, Corinne says that. I say I got to come down there and have your dad cook me up some because that man throws down out there on the grill. So I'll have to make my way down there. It'd also be really cool to get some content with you guys down there. So once again, here real soon. And I know I said it before too, but as I've explained, life's so freaking busy. I definitely will plan to be down there here soon and hang out with the fam. Let's see. 145 people. Would you believe that? Because I sure wouldn't. I mean, that's ridiculous for a simple statement. Man, once again, appreciate all you being in here. That's super sick. Hi, how are you today? Good. Love New Zealand. Love show. Says Daniel Brown. Well, thank you. I appreciate you watching. New Zealand, super cool. I'd love to check that place out. And thank you for joining the live. Granddaddy Lobster, Antian said it right. Actually, I was talking with Captain Mike. Mike, he's, call him Mike for short. But I was talking to him a couple days ago, and he said it was real funny. He showed some of his buddies, and they talked about what was it, his one line in the video, and it was like, I ate too much or something like that. And I said, there's no such thing when it comes to lobster or something. But they were all messing with him. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Like, there's only like real line, and most of the whole video was I ate too much. That cracked me up. Let's see, SKB lifts. Yes, oyster party for sure. I'd love to come down there and get some good eats. Hello from Northwest Indiana. Hello, appreciate you watching. Anyone didn't see all Levi's videos, check them out. They are awesome. Thank you, Shelly B. And yes, please, one more time while I have all you guys in here. I am trying to get the watch hours up. We're just over halfway now, I think. Right around like 2,300 or so, something like that. So, yeah, we're trying to get those up so I can continuously do more of these videos and hopefully, in turn, be able to grow more and more and make even better, more exciting content for you guys. So, every bit of watching is much appreciated. All the live, like I said, being here is huge. The lives help a ton with the watch hours. And yeah, man, I really do appreciate everyone watching the videos. Please keep on checking them out. And I mean, I'll throw the one my dad always puts up there. Just go ahead and throw on the playlist and let her play all. You know, it really is appreciated, and it helps a ton. Seriously. The Boss Lady and I are heading to Fort Myers and the Keys on the 10th. Can't wait to get out of the Minnesota cold. Randall, good on you, man. I really hope you enjoy it. I've actually still yet to spend time down in the Keys, living in Florida my whole life. I would love to go down there and do some adventures, so don't put it past me for some future adventures coming soon. But I hope you have a great time. Let's see. So when are you fishing? Love them fish on boat. Yeah, I plan to go fishing again soon. I currently don't have a boat, so that affects it. But I still got the kayaks, and I'd love to do some different types of fishing as well, which there's more video ideas coming up. So, but fishing content will be back, including, I don't know if you guys think you'll like it, but some fly fishing. Just keep that name up there. Love all your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Monique. Much appreciated. From the Netherlands, congrats, Levi. Once again, appreciate you, GR. Thank you for joining. Levi, what do you do for work? Yeah, so to simply do it without the full breakdown, currently right now, I'm doing the YouTube, even though work and getting paid are separate, but it's work. It's something I enjoy doing, but it's something I spend a lot of hours on. So right now I'm doing the YouTube stuff. I'm working at a doctor's office throughout the week. I do landscaping on the weekends. I do office cleaning a couple times a month as well as some side jobs, just picking up whenever I can, and still school and try to have a social life as much as I possibly can, which hasn't been as much lately for sure. But as long as you got your couple close friends, that's all you really need. All the excess is extra. It's nice to have, but not necessary, at least for me personally. How exciting, Randall. Hope you guys have a safe trip. Got that right, Corinne. Lila Newton, some laughing emojis. We love to laugh. Ha! I got problems. Just kidding. How are you, Kitty Gamer? I am fantastic. It's great to have all you in here. Seriously, like, this made my day. I mean, of course, still being new to the live scene. I mean, it's gonna be a bit of nerves. It's like only my third one, but I mean, I feel good, comfortable talking to people. So definitely no stress in there. But I'm great. Thank you for asking. Emerson Hope. Hi. Hello, Emerson Hope. Thanks for joining. Levi, how are you? Are the best. We'll double that you. So, hi, Levi, how are you? You are the best. 1, thank you. 2, fantastic. You get the watch time quick. Auntie Ann says it. Let's speak it into reality. Let's get it up. I'll set the autoplay. Thank you, Lila. Much appreciated. Let's see. Levi, I live here in Maine. My dad is 96, and he still has a commercial lobster license every summer. He summers here in Maine and winters in Florida. That is awesome. I hope you get to eat fantastic lobster. I'm honestly jealous. That's something I still want to do is go, I don't know what you even call it, like swimming for lobster. You just grab them with your hand, noodling. That's catfish. I don't know. I want to go catch some lobsters with my bare hands. That sounds like a lot of fun. Brian Wilkerson later. See y'all. I'm good, dog. New video today. Daniel Brown, thank you for joining. The keys are awesome. Take the ghost tour for the history of Key West. They have a super cool ghost tour up in St. Augustine, which I've done as well. But yeah, Big Wave FLA. Appreciate that knowledge there. Dropping some knowledge. My son lives on a sailboat in Key West for the past 4 years. Kentucky bluegrass living. I am enormously jealous, and I also wouldn't put that past me. I was actually just having a conversation with my mom about it yesterday, how I would love to live on a boat. So don't put it past me, because that is also very possible in my life, and also in turn your guys' content. So that'd be really cool. Stay safe, Levi. Have a great one. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. A little bit of everything, right, Levi? 100%. A little bit of everything. You are quite busy, says Gooby Dooby Doo. Gooby Too Dooby Doo. I am quite busy. I got to stay moving. That's how I work. What's up, old son? What's up, RV Doc? Appreciate you joining. You got the gift of talking from your dad. Yeah, I've been a talker my whole life, so I just keep the ball rolling, and it doesn't seem to slow down. No dust will settle on Levi. He'll always find something new to do. You got that right. I'm always working on something. You are awesome. Thanks, Auntie. I appreciate you joining. It's my Aunt Nini right there. You guys won't even know who it is because you don't even know who Nini is. That's old time. Emmett, bye, Levi. Thank you, Emmett. Appreciate you joining. I'm Miguel from Northwest Indiana also. Teresa, awesome. Got to run. I'll watch the replay. Thank you, Redbird Farm. Thanks for joining. Hi, Levi. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Much appreciated. Scott Burke just joined the channel, Levi. Thank you, Scott Burke. Appreciate you watching. Sailboats sell reasonably in Key West. Trust me, I've done my fair share of research. There's a few that I could afford here in the next couple of years, so it'd be super sick to make it happen. But we're breaking around the hour mark, and if I didn't have to go work out, I would honestly just keep talking because I think it's a lot of fun. Say something in Spanish, please. Hola. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I got Duolingo, but I ain't professional yet, hence one of the reasons why I want to travel down in South America to help perfect the accent. But adios, mi amigos. I can do that too. From Texas, bye for now. Watchman 77, 70. Thank you all for joining. I'm either going to go climb or work out in the gym, one of the two. And who knows, you might even get to see a bit of it here on the new camera. But really, guys, I do appreciate having all of you in here. It was fantastic. We're ending it off with 130 people. That's, mind-boggling. I would have been ecstatic to just have, a couple people. But seriously, all of you, it's really, really appreciated. And I just know that it's genuine. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Much appreciated. And I hope all of you have a fantastic night, day, whatever you have. Shout you out real quick. The Vineyard Farmhouse. You didn't miss all of it. You caught it at the last minute. Appreciate you joining. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. As always, enjoy the rest of your night, day, wherever you are around the world. And yeah, I will see you guys in the video on Friday and talk to you next Tuesday. So take it easy, guys. Once again, much appreciated. Super sick. Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right. Peace.